Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game National League wild card playoff between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wildcard playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 St. Louis Cardinals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Brandon Nimmo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The windup and the 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up
20.
steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. It's the Mets nothing. Redbirds stepping up next. Jake Marisnick is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left.
Now playing left field. Number 16. Jake.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 30. Michael.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Carpenter has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Fastball just inside. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So then
leading off for St. Louis, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso is there, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 29 at-bats. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Miles Michaelis hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. So stepping in, Jake Marisnick. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hitter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting it. So, Ahmed Rosario.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeJong, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
DeJong.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Goldschmidt on second. O'Neill at first. 2 out in the inning. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Cards strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last at.
Number 6.
Next up from New York, Robinson Cano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Robinson Cano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Another 0-2 home. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for route number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number. And that'll bring.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
This is pulled into right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. The relay throw. Scrambling back to third. He's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Colton Wong will stand in. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder.
Play ball.
Jake Marisnick.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2. Fouled off. Nimmo on at first, nobody out. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 1-1. 1-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. High in the air into shallow left center. DeYoung has a play. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Pops this one up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line drive to left. O'Neill is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Swing, and he pops him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Count even now at 1-1. Cano, the runner at third. Rosario at second with 2 gone. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38.
Now back
Play ball.
Justin Wilson.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brandon Nimmo.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006.
Let's play ball.
So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeil. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there, a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making
Now
it first and second. They're piling
20.
up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Peter Alonso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Miller has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
0-1, here's the pitch. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is O'Neill. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it 4-1. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Play ball. Out.
Next to hit will be pitcher, number 19, will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Bouncer up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on that hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the Shure out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging.
The second baseman, Colton Wong. Ladies and gentlemen, your leading off for the Mets, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Carpenter waits on it.
Nice try.
Playing one away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jake Marisnick. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Nice
O'Neill
try,
comes
man.
on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ahmed Rosario. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Now the 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Count remains full. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Our final line.